And so I thought, oh, I could be sick on stage and try to do the show, or I could just walk away. So I thought, I'll wait and see what happens. All right, my wig and I have to get something to drink. I'm going to tell you a true story. And, okay, so in the 1960s, Sonny and I were very, very popular. And, yes. And then we just took a nosedive, and we had no money and no job, and we owed the government $278,000. Like you do. And so Son said, we're going to have to do something different. You're going to put on a dress, and I'm going to put on a tux, and we're going to play dinner theaters. And I was thinking, oh God, London, Paris, red velvet ropes, limousines, beautiful women, and yet, no. Oh my God, we played at this place called the Elmwood Casino, and it was like if vaudeville married burlesque, and a stripper and a hooker were the matrons of honor. It was so bad. Okay, it was terrible. And we played 2 shows a night, 7 nights a week. And the dinner theater show, the first show, you know, people were eating, and so they were eating, and they kind of look up and go, oh, it's up, and then just keep eating, and that was pretty good. And then the midnight show, when the 4 people showed up, they hated us. And you would think that the drunker that they got, the more, you know, talented we would seem. But no. So anyway, I got not cranky, I wouldn't say cranky. I don't know what I'd say, I was somewhere near cranky. And so I just thought, well, this. And I'm just gonna turn up stage and make the band laugh. So I did. And then Sonny thought it was hysterical, and so he and I started making each other laugh. And that's how we kind of started to do the monologues in the Sonny and Cher show. So, I don't know if you saw the Sonny and Cher show. Okay. So we made up those monologues from that horrible place, so I guess something good came out of it. All right, so when I came here, well, I used to do that. So after Sonny and I broke up, that's the way I did it. You know, I learned it that way. You say something, and if the audience laughs, you keep it in, and if they don't, you kick it to the curb. So, but when I got here, I couldn't think of anything. So I decided to tell you guys about the 2 nights it took me to turn 40. And it's a true story, and it's filled with sex and intrigue and murder and... No, it's not. It's not really. Okay, it's not. I just was wanting your attention. Okay, so... Alright, so it was the night of May 19th, and I was with my best friend Paulette, and we were at a club called Heartbreak in New York. And I was just having the best time, you know, we were sitting on these banquettes on top of them, and my dress was up to here, my top was down to there, and I was thinking, oh, Cher, you're so hot. And, yeah, you're 40, and you're never gonna get old, and you're gonna be fabulous forever, and, I was wrong. So anyway, so I'm sitting with Paul, and everything is fabulous. I mean, I'm looking around, and I'm thinking, my favorite place, and I'm 40, and it's not bad, and I thought it was gonna be terrible, but this is not bad. And I was looking around, and then I turned my head, and I went, oh my God, that's that guy. And so I turned to Paulette, my best friend. You girls are gonna get it right away. So I turned to my friend Paulette, and I said, Polly, look over my right shoulder. Do it casually. Paulette, I said, do it casually. Just look over, but don't be obvious. And she said, where? Where is he? Where? So I hit her. Anyway, his name was Robert Camilletti, and that's a long story. But we were very childish that night. I'm pretty childish most of the time, but we were very childish that night. We were kind of like looking at each other. It was like 6th grade. So I got tired and went home. And I was staying at my friend's hotel, and he was a lovely man. He had just gotten out of jail. No, he was a lovely man. He'd gotten out of jail for tax evasion, like you do. And, but he was still wonderful and I loved him. So he was letting me stay in the hotel and it was fabulous, and he owned another club called Studio 54 and he just was a great guy. So I went to sleep dreaming wonderful dreams of being 40. And then in the morning there was a telephone, I picked it up, I said hello, and a voice on the other end said, Cher, it's George Miller. George Miller was the director of Witches of Eastwick. No clapping. There would be no clapping right now. So I said, oh, hey, George, how are you? And he said, I just wanted to call and tell you that I don't want you in my movie, and Jack and I think you're old and you're not sexy. Right. Good morning, 40. So it was terrible. I mean, tears gushed out of my eyes, but I didn't want him to know. And usually in Hollywood, if people insult you, if someone insults you, they hang up on you right away. But this guy just went on and on. I don't like your hair, I don't like your face, I don't like the way you walk, I don't like the way you talk, I don't like this, I don't like that. And I finally got cranky and said, look, fucker. Actually, I usually do that on the other part. I usually go, look, oh, I don't know, I don't say that other part, the bad part. Okay, well, so anyway, I said, you didn't find me under a rock, I was nominated for an Academy Award for a movie called Silkwood. Right? I did another movie called Mask. So, get over yourself. You've done, what's that movie in Australia? It was a good one, but Mad Max, you've done Mad Max. So, anyway, I hung up. I was still crying, but I hung up. And tears were still streaming down my face, and it was awful. And then I thought, my God, these are the tears you pray for when you're acting. You just want those tears. You don't want a scrunchy face and crying. You just want those tears to gently stream down your face. And then I thought, you're crazy. You're brokenhearted, you lost this huge job, and you're thinking about actress tears, okay? You're nuts. And so then, at that moment, my kids came in with a big birthday cake and two busboys, or bellboys, and they were singing, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear mom, happy birthday to you. And then they looked at me, and I was crying. And they went, Mom, what's the matter? What's the matter? And so I'm thinking, I go, okay, well, sometimes when you're older and you're a woman, you're a lady, sometimes you just cry because you're so happy. And they bought it. So I said, okay, get out of here now. All right, so anyway, I forgot to tell you something, so I have to tell you something. So when I forget something, I have to go in this spot. So I was staying at my friend's hotel, and I owed him $28,000, and I didn't have it. And I forgot another one. Okay, this one's a little bit bigger. So anyway, so this is gonna make sense in a minute. So since the beginning of the David Letterman show, they've been asking me to come on it, and I didn't want to go because I thought David was very smart, which he is, and very funny, but if people come on that he doesn't respect or he doesn't really like or whatever, he's kind of an asshole. Okay, so now I'm up to date, and this is my up to date piece. All right, so anyway, it was 3 days before my birthday, and they called and they said, how'd you like to spend your birthday with Dave? And I said, I would for $28,000. And they said, we don't do that. And I said, neither do I. So I hung up. And then 20 minutes later, he called me back and said, okay, you can have your money. And but while we're on the telephone, the producer said to me, and I know he didn't do this, but this is the way I kind of think of it. So tell me, Cher, why haven't you ever wanted to do our show? And I said, I like Dave, he's really smart, but people, if he doesn't like people, then, you know, he treats them badly and awful, and I'm not gonna say the other word. And he said, you're right, and hung up. So then, it was my birthday night, and I went on the show, and I looked like a bag lady. I don't know why. And Dave and I were sitting there, and it was really fun, you know. He was fun, and I was fun, and he was funny, and I was funnier. And then he said, so tell me, Cher, why haven't you ever wanted to come on my show? And I thought, oh geez, I'm busted. The producer narked on me, and I'm busted. And then I thought, what am I gonna say? Because I can't say the truth, but if I lie, the whole interview is just gonna go down the toilet, and I won't be able to be funny, and I'll be self-conscious and whatever. And while I'm thinking this, out of my mouth, in script, comes, script is a thing we used to do. It's curly writing, and you usually put it on love letters or cards or whatever, but you're not gonna need that. Okay, so out of my mouth in script came, because I thought you were an asshole. Yes, that was 1980s TV, and everybody's like, oh. So he said he was traumatized for 5 years, I don't know. Who knows, he's a guy. I would be traumatized for the night. So anyway, but we got to be friends after all that, but then, last year, he sent me a birthday card, and at the bottom it said, P.S. My mom always likes Sunny better. I think he's harboring, but it's not me to say. All right, so that was then, I was 40, and this is now, and I'm not. And, yeah, that's kind of upsetting, but whatever. It was a long time ago, and I thought I would stay young forever, and I'm doing my damnedest, but it's hard. Right? You know what I'm talking about. So anyway, but the other day I did a 5-minute plank, so to hell with it. And I have one thing to say before we start the show. Thank you. So what my thing is what is your granny doing tonight?